So it's middle of November. We know we're gonna come out here and sit today because we want to get a little different style of shot. I came here specifically today to shoot whitetails. It's that time of year, they're most active, and I know that my odds are best if I'm gonna, for whitetail pictures. But by getting out in the woods and planting yourself and being quiet and being observant, who knows what's gonna come through here.
Okay, so yesterday we drove around quite a bit looking for some of the deer at the refuge we're at. Today what we thought we would do is hike off the road a little ways. We came to a really nice little stand of trees that I've been very successful at in the past. But what it requires is a lot of patience. So we're just gonna sit here, and I'll guarantee you within the next hour we'll have some whitetail deer moving through these trees.
The reason I'm able to get the kind of shots that I get of the whitetails is because I spend a ton of time and I've got a really good location for them. I've been a professional wildlife photographer now for about 18 years, and patience is one of the key components of being a successful wildlife photographer. Patience provides opportunity. By being in the right place or in a place, being quiet, being patient, who knows what's gonna come out. I've got great pictures of coyotes by sitting out here. I've got great pictures of mule deer that have come through the area that I'm sitting. I've actually got some decent shots of bald eagles. This refuge that we're at was created because of bald eagles, so got some great bald eagle shots. There's way more deer pictures than I care to imagine that I've taken out here, and that's predominantly what I'm shooting. But the coyotes, some of the bird life, some of the little mammals, they're just all over. So by being patient, it's amazing what opens up.
Being patient like this is kind of like being persistent as well. The gear that I'm using today is pretty much the standard. When you get comfortable with something, you keep using it. I'm using the thing that I'm most comfortable with. I've got my 500 f4 and my Mark III body, and I've actually got a new tripod head that I'm trying out that's actually working really well. This lens is perfect because I wanted to try to get nice tight headshots, something that's vertical, something that could be used on a magazine cover. And then I've got the new Canon Mark III body, which in my opinion is the best camera out there so far. Got a lot of latitude and it's very fast, so if we get a lot of action going on, I should be able to capture it pretty easily. I keep hearing things. I think there's some deer moving through here. I can't tell you how many times I've lost my patience, only to get up, grab my stuff, start walking, and just when I get over the top of a little hill, or just when I get around the bend, or just when I get through the trees, there's all these deer, or elk, or a bear, or whatever I was trying to photograph is, less than 100 yards away, and if I'd have been patient, that animal would have moved right in. So, you just gotta sit there and put in your time. The more time you spend out here, the better your odds are. And here comes a buck right behind us. He's kind of pretty. He's walking. We don't want to scare him. We'll just let him walk. He's really curious. I don't know. I guess we want him to run that way. He's in the shade. Oh, this is the drama. This is the drama. People want to see this buck. People want to see what you got. That's the money. There's the payoff. See what it does if you're patient. If you can sit out here long enough, you're gonna see deer just like this one. And we sat out here for probably 30 minutes with absolutely nothing going on. Out of the blue, there comes a buck and he starts walking up. The name of the game is you have to be very, very patient. And you have to put in your time. You can get lucky a lot of times and just walk out and get the right shot. But more times than not, to be consistent, to constantly